Hello everyone and welcome back to This Is Real Life. I'm your host Sheri and today we are on the garage floor and I may never move from this seated position. If I didn't have to spray paint something, I would be in the nice, cool, air-conditioned house. But because I do have to use some spray paint for this DIY Wednesday project, I'm out in the garage. What are we doing today? I'll tell you. We're gonna do something amazing. It's literally like, these are the supplies you need. That's it. We are going to make pendant lights from Dollar Tree trash cans. I know, brilliant. I know. While this is gonna be a fun, neat project, it is still something that I need to get done in the house. In Davis's office, he needs task lighting over his desk. I just, was like, open your blinds. I just didn't want to spend the money. But I was at the Dollar Tree and I saw these trash cans. They're just wiry mesh trash cans. Obviously, when I turned it like this, I'm like, oh, that's a cute little cage to put a light in. And these were $1. So I was like, ooh, I'm gonna make pendant lighting for Davis for above his desk. And then I thought, I wonder if there's any pendant lighting that is similar to this cage mesh design. Well, I went on the Googles. You guys are gonna die. All I did was Google search pendant light mesh. I found very, very, very similar pendant lights to the shape of this from Cost Plus World Market, a large black mesh pendant lamp for $129. Seriously, this one for $129. I was like, damn, and that's just one light. I kept browsing and I came across the Lowe's and I was like, oh, the Lowe's probably wouldn't be that expensive. Look at how similar in shape this light is to our trash cans from the Dollar Tree. $106. Again, one pendant light. I was like, damn, okay. So then I saw this light from our friends at the Kirklands. $99 for one light. Well, guess what? I got 3 trash cans. We're gonna make 3 pendant lights and it's not gonna be anywhere near 99, 106, or 129. I'll tell you that right now. So while I could just make one pendant light, hang it from a hook from the ceiling and be done, I didn't want to do that. We're better than that here over at This Is Real Life. So I got 3 Dollar Tree trash cans so that I could do, 3 lights hanging from the ceiling, like this. Could I hang each one individually from the ceiling? Yes, I could. But I didn't want to do that either. So I went to the Home Depot and I got a dowel, one dowel, 48 inches long. So that's 4 feet, right? I'm not even gonna touch this wooden dowel. I'm just gonna leave it raw wood. The desk that I made for Davis, I just kept it raw pine wood looking, so I feel like this would tie in nicely. How am I gonna hang this from the ceiling? I got some cup hooks, and then I got some plastic chain in white. I know, you're like, plastic chain, Sheri? Seriously, it was 59 cents a foot, and I got 2 feet, 12 inches for each side, and it's white. And my trash cans are white. And I thought that was nice. It matches. And then I got ceiling hooks. You put these up in the ceiling. I'm gonna hook my chain to this and then hook my chain to the dowel and hang it from there. I also had on hand for years and years and years these little pendant light things. I got these at the IKEA and one of these costs $11. I also looked on the Amazons and one of these costs $15 from the Amazons. They just have a little switchy-do right here and they plug in. So I'm going to do this cutie pie little wraparound situation and then have the pendant lights hanging from this. I know, it's super cute. The most expensive thing out of this whole deal was this thing for $11. I bought 3, so that's $33. Davis's office is navy blue and white. I could leave these all white and just be done with it, but I thought it might be fun to do like a 3-inch strip of navy blue. Give them a little, pizzazz. I toyed around with not leaving them white and spray painting the whole thing like a metal. Then I was like, no, but you could spray paint this any color. I know at the Dollar Tree, they also had black ones. But point of the story is the dowel, the blue can of spray paint, fake plastic chain, and my hooks, $17.15. plus 33, and then 3 trash cans, so $53. We are going to make an amazing 3 pendant light fixture when we just saw one in the same mesh style is anywhere from $99 to $129. Aren't you excited? I'm excited. Let's get started. Okay, and what's even better, the supplies for this is so minimal. Wire cutters, that's all. We need the wire cutters because we have to cut a hole in the top of our, what now I'm going to refer to as our lampshade, to accommodate this thing that the light bulb screws into. They're totally easy. So it has this little thing. You cut your hole in the top, this slides in, and then this part screws in to here so it hangs. They do have them all white now. I wish this was all white. I could spray paint this with white, but I looked and I don't have any white spray paint, so I said, okay, we're leaving this black. Who cares? First off, we need to place this in the center and then draw the circle so we can cut away the wire. And then we're just gonna trim that out, and we're gonna do it to all 3. Can't be that tough, so I'm just got my little wire snips here, and I'm just gonna cut away. Not difficult. Did I get it out? Why, yes. There's our little circle, and now this fits right inside, and I'll show you. So you unscrew this little nubbin, pop this in, screw this little nubbin back on, and voila, look it. If you weren't gonna spray paint this seriously, put a light bulb in here, done. How easy is this? And look how cute it's gonna be. But we're taking it the extra step, and we're gonna spice these trash cans up and give them a little flair with some blue paint. So I just need to trim the little holes in my other 2, and then we're gonna spray paint them. So I have my holes cut in all of the tops, and as I was cutting it, I was like, if you didn't have wire cutters, this is so thin, you could probably use scissors, to be quite honest. So what I wanna do now is I wanna give these lampshades / trash cans a little flair. So I wanna do just a band of navy blue. What do we think, 3 inches? 3 inches seems good. I'm gonna mark 3 inches all the way around so that we can then put our painter's tape, and our line doesn't look like this. And now I'm going to take my painter's tape and tape around that, but I wanna make sure that I cover up that black mark that I just made. Okay, why isn't this tape sticking? Stick. Oh my God, it's not sticking at all. What the hell? Oh, seriously, it's not sticking at all. Thanks a lot, 3M. Your sandpaper's amazing, but this tape is not. Let me go get some other tape. Oh, okay, finally. I feel like that took forever. I did use just duct tape to create my initial line, and then I covered the entire outside that I did not want to get spray paint on in paper, as well as the entire inside, because I didn't want any overspray to get on the inside where I want to keep it white. So I am fully taped in and out. That was also the thing, like, do they all look equal with each other? Maybe they might be a little hair off. I mean, from here, I think my blue line's gonna be fine. I think it's gonna be fine. So let's move the stuff that we don't want to get spray painted, and let's spray paint. I happen to get the Rust-Oleum Metallic. It says it's a brilliant metal finish. It looks like it just has a little bit of a to it, which I thought was kind of cool. Oh, don't you guys worry. Oh, yep. I don't know. The best way, who knows? Okay, let's just go for it, right? Oh, hell yes. And I'm going away from I'm not trying to spray into my line just in case. I'm going away from my line. Oh my God, this blue is amazing. Holy shit, I love it. Oh, but this is awesome. If you guys haven't used this metallic, holy shit. I've used like metallic silver, but I've never used metallic color. This is cool, Rust-Oleum. Nice job. Not sponsored. All right, I'm gonna hit the inside. Oh my gosh, that looks so, I can't get over it. That looks so cool. And my outer edge, dang, that looks nice. When it dries, we'll take another look and make sure we can't see any white showing through. But I think that's good. I love it. Okay, now, in a wonderful, perfect world, I'm gonna set it like this, and it's gonna stay and dry. So, let me spray the other two. Okay, I can't get over that blue metallic spray paint. It's amazing. So while we are waiting for those to dry, let's prep our dowel. The prep on this is gonna be easy because I'm not doing anything to this dowel. This end is painted yellow to indicate that it is a 7/8 inch by 48 inch long dowel. Should I sand that yellow off? Probably. But what might happen is when I take this little sticker off, I am gonna have to sand that. Let me grab a little tiny bit of sandpaper. We're just gonna hand sand it, little square sandpaper. This is just what I grabbed. It was the easiest one. It's 320 grit. I'm just gonna get that yellow color off of the end. And if you wanted to, you could spray paint the dowel. You could paint the dowel, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it raw wood, getting that little sticker off. So now that I have my dowel, the sticker off, that sanded, I am going to take my 7/8 inch cup hooks and I'm just gonna screw into the top of the dowel. I do wanna come in a little bit on each side. 3 inches, that's just me in my head. I did 3 inches there, I'll do 3 inches here. So I don't wanna move this dowel because I need both of my cup hooks to be exactly at the top. So try your best not to move the dowel like this when you're drawing your little dots because you don't want one cup hook here and then one cup hook here. Easy peasy, just taking my cup hooks. I feel like I can do this by hand, screwing these in. If I have to drill a tiny baby starter hole, I will be mad. Ugh, damn it, Jim. Ooh, it has a bigger drill bit than I need. Oh, the struggle is real. I'm gonna have to drill a tiny baby hole, like a hole that's not even worth it. Jeez Louise. Fine. All right, that should be plenty. There we go. Screw that all the way down. And then I do want my end result on both cup hooks to be facing the same way. This cup hook, don't you hit my trash can or my lampshade. Ow, this is hard. Oh my gosh, do I need to get a plier? Oh my God, really? Seriously, I need a plier to get into some torque. For someone who didn't want to get up off the floor, I've gotten up a million times already. I'm just using a plier because it's hurting my fingers to try to turn this. There we go. And I'm making sure that both of my hooks are facing the same direction. Now, my little chain, 59 cents, I believe it was 59 cents a foot. At the Lowe's, I asked him to please cut me 2 12-inch pieces rather than 1 2-foot piece, even though he said you could literally cut this with, I want to say use wire cutters. But see, this will go here, and this will go here, and voila. And then we will take our ceiling swag hooks and put those in the ceiling at the same mark, and then we'll hang the whole rig like this, and then we'll take our pendant fixtures and wrap, and I'm gonna have all my cords, the plug part, towards the same direction, so I can just plug those in, and then you turn them on like this. I do wanna see how my lines turned out. Okay, let's take that. The big reveal. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I know we can't really tell because we got paper and stuff on the inside, but hold on. Oh my gosh. I don't know, but that looks pretty awesome if you ask me. Now, I'm kind of thinking, you know, I could put like a piece of like hot glue, grosgrain ribbon in between here. I mean, you can definitely tell it's a line, and it is a defined line. I don't know. I think I kind of dig it without, but you could do that. A piece of rope, something if you wanted to have just a little bit more flair. I'm kind of digging it though. This is darling. Let's take this. I mean, I can't get over myself right now. Oh my gosh. Cute. What a great idea to spray paint these. Yes, Sheri, that was a great idea. You're brilliant. I mean, it was kind of a pain in the ass to try to get it all taped properly inside and out, but Jiminy Christmas, it was worth it. I'm really, really digging that. Thoroughly impressed right now. While this is drying, I can go up to Davis's office and hang these hooks into the ceiling. Don't be impatient. We can still keep working on the project, which hasn't taken long at all. I haven't been out here that long. I'm barely sweating. Just by the amount of sweat, hasn't taken me long at all to get this done. Davis is at work right now, but he is going to love this. And if you haven't done the ceiling hooks before, they're so easy. They have this little butterfly situation, this little butterfly. I take a screwdriver. Let's pretend this is a screwdriver. And I hammer a screwdriver into the ceiling where I want this to go. And then what you do, you put this little screw piece in like that, and then you bend the butterfly clip closed, and then you shove this into the ceiling. And then when it passes the ceiling drywall, the little butterfly clips open up like this. And then you screw your little hook down, and then the butterfly hangs onto the top of the ceiling and your hook is here. So everything is secure. I gotta bring in my dowel so I can measure exactly where I want it to be. Dowel, tape measure, screwdriver, hammer. That's what I need. So I decided to bring you in Davis's office to show you how to hang this thing from the ceiling while we're waiting for our lampshades to dry. What I wanna do is I wanna find the center of this desk area here. Best guess, 38 inches. How can that be? Boy, did you read that upside down. 83 inches. I was gonna say, that's way longer than a yard. 41.5 is the center. I need a chair. I need a chair, people. Good thing is, Davis's ceilings are not that high over on this side of the room. That's the center point. Now, find the center point of my dowel. 48 divided by 2, 24. I'm asking a question. Is 24? Yes. Let's measure from our hook to our center dot, which is 20 3/4. From center to hook, I'm going to measure out 20 3/4 from my center dot and make a mark. Oh, I just drew on a ceiling. Over on this side, I'll take the pen cap out of my mouth so maybe you can understand me. 20 3/4 is right there. Now, you might be asking yourself, she just marked that kind of on the wall, not on the ceiling at all. I know. How am I going to transfer those marks to the ceiling? The ceiling in this room slopes up like a peak. It's not flat. So I'm going to have a hard time measuring. No, I know what I can do. So now that I've measured where I want it to go, I'm going to measure actually from the far wall into my first dot and then transfer that line up to the ceiling. So from this wall to my first dot, 32 3/4. Remember 32 3/4, transfer that measurement to the ceiling. 3/4 is right here. It's hot up here. Now to my second dot, which is far, 74 3/4. This one's really gonna be difficult. Oh geez, hold on, I'll get it you guys, don't worry. Right there. Okay, swoosh. Now I'm going to figure out how far away from the wall I want my actual dowel to hang. I'm literally just eyeballing like, where do I feel like it should hang? Oh, I know. Let's measure how wide his desk is. It's about 18, so the dowel should hang at 9 inches away from the wall. Okay, I know, you're like 8 years later, she finally has her 2 dots marked. 9. Yay. Okay, before I go punching any holes in the ceiling, I kind of want to make sure that my hooks line up with those dots. That dot. Oh, that's money. Yes, indeed. So now we can punch some holes. Okay, so like I said, the high-tech tools you need are a hammer and a screwdriver. So I'm just going to make a hole in the ceiling. Yay. And then I kind of like shimmy it around to make the hole bigger. Come over here. Make that hole a little bigger. So I have my little butterfly thing. I'm gonna pinch it down like this and shove it in that hole. And I might need the hammer to help assist. Don't worry, because that white hook thing covers up the hole you made. Let me get some more drywall out of the way. Here it is, there we go. So now I'm gonna shove it up and then the butterfly is gonna open and catch. And now I can take that white part, the hook, and screw that on there. Okay, and then you just keep screwing this until it gets tight with the ceiling. It's pretty easy. Voila, hook 1, done. Now I just do that same thing for hook number 2. I have both ceiling hooks in. Don't tell Davis how much ceiling drywall dust I just got all over his computer. I'll clean it up. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm thinking maybe my 12-inch chain might be too long. Let's test it. 1 chain there. Oh yeah, that's way too long. But look at that. Knowing the lampshades are like this, I don't want lampshades in Davis's face. 1, 2, 3, maybe on link number 4. And actually, I probably won't cut it until the very end when we actually have the lampshades up, but I think I like that height. Yay! Let's go see if our shades are dry. I just looked at the time on my way upstairs. It's 2, and I want to say I started this at about noon. It's been 2 hours and we're almost done, and that includes us watching the paint dry. So if you didn't paint yours, you get this done in like 40 minutes, I say. So what I want to do is I want to take my cords and I want to wrap them around, and I want to say Davis's plug is here, so I want the plug portion to go this way. I'm just gonna willy-nilly wrap it, you know, kind of cool, haphazard, not planned, if you will. And then we can finesse it once we have it kind of where we think we want it, and dangle that cord there. I'm just gonna wrap my 3 cords really quickly, and then we'll find out where we want them to hang. Cords are kind of wrapped. I just left them dangling over there for now, but now I can put my lampshades on them. So I'm gonna take the little under part, shove this through, and then screw this part on. Oh my God, that's so cute. You can't see because my head's in the way, but look how cute. This one I can tell is way too low, but it's kind of cute. Oh, Bob, don't you love it, Bob? Bob loves it. Okay, now I just need to finesse them. I mean, seriously, next time you see it, it'll be all situated and cute. Okay, no, really. This pendant light is amazing. It's all up. It took me seconds. I just kind of, you know, adjusted what needed to be adjusted. I plugged it in, and it's awesome. Are you ready to see it? You're gonna die. Dun, 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 dun. Seriously, amazing, right? And for what, 50 bucks? That is so cool. I'm so impressed. Hanging from the ceiling. It is awesome. You gotta admit. Okay, no, really. It's really cool. Davis is going to love it. I know for a fact. The cords that come down, I need to rig a little better system. I just kind of loosely braided them and then fed them through the hole we made in his desk for all his cords to go. But that means you have to individually turn on each little What I want to do is probably just get a power strip to plug them all into, and then he can just push the power strip, you know, on off button. But for now, whatever. I think it's great. And 2, if he wants to, if it's like too bright, he could turn 1 on, leave 2 off, whatever. I love the little paint situation that we did with the spray paint. And who knew, I keep saying who knew, we knew we were gonna make something amazing yet again, and it was for 50 bucks, where we saw similar looking pendant light shades. They call them mesh cage, whatever, for one pendant light, $99 to $129. I didn't look at like a 3 pendant light. Usually you'll find these in like Kitchen Island pendant lights, and it'll be like a unit of 3. We should probably look. Let's look. Okay, I couldn't find anything like super similar as far as the shade is concerned, but the Home Depot has 3 light pendant light with kind of some metal-y shades. They look kind of tiny to me. That's $336. The Lowe's, there are 3 like black shades on here, and that is $309. We made ours for 53. Yeah, 53. We're amazing. Didn't take long. It's made from literally Dollar Tree trash cans, a wooden dowel, and some lamp cords that you could get at the Amazon. It took us maybe 2 hours to do, and that included waiting for the tedious paint to dry. And by tedious, I mean creating that line so that they were all perfect. You could just leave your Dollar Tree trash can either black or white, cut a hole in the top, boom, done. I don't know why we're so amazing, but it shouldn't surprise me at this point. You should totally make this. If you need task lighting, if you have a kitchen island and you can do something like this, you might have to do a little rigging differently with like the way the cord is. I mean, I feel like we could figure that out. But you know, for over Davis's desk or over any desk in a bedroom, this is perfect with the cord, and you can just Dunzo. So yeah, I love it. I hope you love it too. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this and send it to Davis. He's at work right now, but he's gonna shit the bed. So if you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. Be sure to ring that notification bell so you are alerted to all of the DIY Wednesday videos I push out every other Wednesday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. Be sure to share this video with your family and friends. And as always, thanks for hanging out.